Hey y'all, I'm going and driving back home. Although I saw something extremely disturbing, and I just had to come and make, make a video about it, but talk about it. So, in one of the last store that I was servicing, which is in Laurinburg, which is like close to the North Carolina, South Carolina state line. There was this lady, black lady with red braids in her hair. She got 3 little kids, 3 girls. And then one of them, I remember I was trying to check some of the candy that's in the checkout lanes in the store. And I see her going to one of her daughters. So I guess the daughter wasn't obeying or wasn't following the instructions that she wanted the girl to do. So she grabs the little girl. The little girl looked like she no more than like 3-4 years old, and she just grabs her fucking arm and just starts pinching the hell out of her arm till the girl starts screaming in pain. Right? And of course she's crying, and she goes, "No, fuck no, shut the fuck up." And so now, people are in the checkout line, and they notice, and they're all like, "Why is she talking to her daughter? Like what's going on?" And then it gets worse from there. Fucking, they go by the customer service area, which is closed, because I think it's a little bit late at night or whatever. That part is closed in the store. And the little girl starts grabbing herself and jumping up and down, saying she has to go pee. She has to go pee. And she's crying too. And I was like, "No, you're gonna fucking stay there." And I was about to say, something, because it's like, why the fuck are you gonna just let the girl just sit there? You want her to piss on herself? So finally, so she starts screaming, Mom, I really gotta go pee. I really gotta go pee. And she's crying, right? She goes, "Fine, go fucking pee. Hurry up." Do you know this bitch didn't even go with her daughter and accompany the 2 other kids to go to see if, to accompany her in the bathroom? She sat outside with the other 2 daughters, and the girl's screaming. And she doesn't even go in the girl's bathroom. She goes in the fucking women's bathroom. She goes in the male's bathroom. And she's still crying. There was 2 men that came at the exit out. When she came in, I said, "Oh, fuck no." So I remember I dropped my stuff, my fucking my binder and my papers that I carry with me. And I was like, if she's not going to go and check on her daughter, then I want to go fucking check on her daughter, right? So I'm about to go into the men's bathroom, and I have my knife with me, because with this job, you can't bring your pow with you. I wish I could, but you can't. So I always carry a fucking Swiss Army knife on me, just in case. And I had that bitch out, right? And I was going to go into the men's bathroom. The men's restroom. And as soon before I could get into the bathroom, she comes out. And I asked her, I said, "Hey, honey, are you okay?" She said, "Yeah." I said, "You went to the bathroom?" She said, "Yeah." And thank goodness she got to go to the bathroom and no man tried to fucking touch her, right? And she didn't pee on herself, because toilet humor has always been something that I have never fucking played with. Even when I was a child, I've always hated toilet humor. There used to be a show on Nickelodeon back in the 80s called "You Can't Do That on Television." I don't know if there's any millennials that are subscribed to me or not, but that's what it's called. And I hated that fucking show because there was always toilet humor. There was always a kid pissing or shitting on themselves. And I never thought toilet humor was funny. I think toilet humor is nasty. Because what's so fucking funny about a person pissing or shitting on themselves, bruh? There's nothing funny about that. It's nasty. It's embarrassing. And I don't like it. I don't like toilet humor. I will never fucking like toilet humor. But luckily she was okay. And so I walked back with the girl out of the men's restroom. This bitch on the other side looking at clothing. And then one of the employees, she was like, "Are you okay, ma'am?" I said, "Where is this child's mother? I see the other two kids, but where is the mother?" Like I said, she looking at clothes. She pointed and looking at clothes. And I said, there's no reason for her to be doing that to her kid like that. And then why the fuck would you let her go screaming and crying into the men's restroom? The fuck is wrong with her? And she goes, "It's okay. I'm her friend. So, thanks for caring." I said, "Well, shit, somebody gotta care." And I said, "You should be telling your friend that she shouldn't be abusing her daughter like that, because I don't know what the fuck it is with the Walmarts here in the Sandhills area, okay? But almost every fucking Walmart that I know of has a cop or a sheriff in it. When I was in California, okay, I ain't never seen no cop or no sheriff and patrolling the fucking Walmart. And it's the same thing with Best Buy too, because I used to be a 3PL vendor for Best Buy, and same story. There would be fucking cops and sheriffs that would patrol that area. Now like I said, in the Bay Area, like if we're talking about like fucking Oakland, San Leandro, Hayward, Vallejo, and like I said, Oakland, Vallejo, San Leandro, Hayward, those are some pretty fucking rough areas, right? And I've never seen a cop patrol those areas. I've never seen it. And so, because of this, they had the Laurinburg police out there. I was about to go get that fucking cop. It was a tall ass, bald-headed white man. I was about to get him on her ass, because there's no excuse for that shit. What the fuck are you doing? And then you let your daughter go alone to the bathroom, and she's that small. She's about as small as a fucking Mattel baby doll, and you're gonna let her go to the bathroom by herself, let alone go into the fucking men's bathroom? Bitch, are you okay? This is why this is why certain women don't deserve to have kids. But we got Trump in office, and fucking all, the GOP wanting to fucking force women of all races, especially white women, to have kids. Not every bitch needs to have kids. That's what you're going to, if you take away abortion, if you take away IVF, if you fucking take away birth control, this is what you're going to have to put up with. Women who don't like children, women who are male-centered and will put a fucking man before her kids. You're going to have a lot more cases like that. That little girl could have been snatched the fuck up. Regardless if there was a cop there or not, that little girl could have been snatched up. And all this bitch did was get mad at her and go run to the junior section of fucking Walmart. That's all she did. And that angered me. That fucking angered me. I'm tired of black girls not being protected. I'm fucking tired of it. It grinds my gears. I'm so tired of this shit. I'm tired of it. There's no reason for that little girl to be pinched like she was, hollering like she was, and then you won't even take your big black ass and escort her and your other two fucking small ass daughters to make sure that she goes to the bathroom and don't piss on herself. This is why we need abortion laws. This is why we need birth control. Because some women are not meant to have children. We're going to see more of this shit happening. I know there's a glare. Damn traffic light. This is why. This is why we need these protections in place for women. This is why. You can tell this is the type of mother who doesn't want to deal with her kids. Probably don't even fucking like her kids, except what benefits she can get from them. From Medicaid to food stamps. That's probably what it is, and I'm sick of it. I'm sick of little black girls not being protected. Anyway, that was my fucking rant. I'm going home, and I'm going to go and drink and smoke and watch. Hell, I'll probably watch old school cartoons. I don't give a shit. That just irked me. No reason having children and you don't even fucking like them and you're gonna abuse them like that. And then, like I said, let your daughter go alone, crying, almost pissing on herself, into the men's bathroom. And you don't even check to see what bathroom she goes in. Because you're so fucking mad because she pissed you off for whatever reason. And you just disregard your daughter's safety. Anyway, like I said, I gotta go. If I post this before, I'll probably post this right around the time of Easter, because it's what, 10, 11 Easter Standard Time. But if I post it later, I'm going to just say Happy Easter. I hope y'all have a good Easter. I hope your kids have all the candy and chocolate fucking bunnies and just all the Easter eggs, and just have a blast. Mine are grown, so there's no more Easter baskets. There's no more Easter baskets. There's no more Easter egg hunts. No more pretty frilly dresses and I was gonna say pink clothes and things like that there, because they're grown. I kind of miss it though. All right, but that's, like I said, that's my rant. I hope y'all have a great Easter. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Everything that YouTubers and influencers tell y'all to do. And I'll see y'all later. Bye now.